guys, welcome back to Clubhouse Kids. So today I'm going to be going over what I did with my preschoolers for our week 3 of our letter review. So we are at the end of our year. So this was our final letter week, and so it was a letter review week. If you are interested in watching what I did for week 1 and week 2 of letter review, those videos are linked below. I am not going to go over in great detail what we do for letter review during circle time or my teacher table time, like my individual time with each student. I went into more detail in those first 2 videos, so you can check those out. I'm really just going to show you the 4 tray activities that we did this week. So my preschoolers were finishing up their 3s preschool this year, so they still have 1 more year of preschool before they go into kindergarten. My literacy goals for them this year was for that they can identify the uppercase and lowercase letters and to be able to identify some of the letter sounds. So the letters that we did this week was Y, G, L, X, Z, K, and W, and H. So I used these during my teacher table time, and I used these during my teacher table time. If you're interested in how I use these, check out the earlier videos. And the manipulatives that the kids picked for this week to go along with this was the little ice cream. I buy all of these little mini erasers from Target Dollar Spot, and I have a whole bunch of different kinds. We use them for so many different things throughout the school year. I keep them in these little containers that you can get as a 2-pack from the Dollar Tree. They fit a package of them. This might be 2 packages just perfectly, and I can line them up, and then whenever we are needing a counting manipulative, manipulatives to use with activities like that, with literacy, for so many different things, the kids can see what they are from the outside and they can pick their favorite ones. And so they picked ice cream for this week. So for the 4 trays that we did this week, now this one was very similar to the first 2 weeks. I've shown this in my first 2 videos, but this would have the 8 letters that we focused on this week. So this week I had them on just a background of a park. And so I had uppercase letters on this page and lowercase letters on this page. So day 1, they had this mat with the uppercase letters, and they matched the uppercase letters to it. On day 2, they had the lowercase letters and matched just lowercase letters. And then day 3 of preschool, they had the uppercase letters and they got the lowercase letters to match. And so this was tray 1. Tray 2, I pulled out our alphabet alligators, and I just had the letters that we focused on this week. And so I showed this in my last video, but a lot of these toys have letters on both sides, and since I only wanted to focus on, the Z, not whatever letter was on this side, I just used stickers to cover the letter on the other side, and then we can just focus on letter Z. Now I did see a comment in the comments that somebody just buys double of the amount of toys, and then I can't remember if she just goes and colors over the letter or something, which you could take like a red permanent marker and just cover the letter, and then you would have one for every letter. And I thought that was an excellent idea, and I might be doing the same thing as well. So a shout out to that. That's another thing you could do instead of covering them with stickers. You could always buy one set and then have another set in your wish list waiting for it to go on sale to buy a second set. So I thought that was a great idea. So this was our tray 2. So they would just find the letters, just match up the letters. So that's letter Z. And for each of the 8 letters that we focused on this week. So for tray 3, they really enjoyed this one. I used a dish pan, and then I had some letter cards with the 8 uppercase letters that we were working on, and I just put them in this little bowl. And then this is just some confetti paper from the Dollar Tree, and then some cookie letters in the lowercase letters. So my cards are uppercase letters and the cookies are lowercase letters. And I will link these below. I think that they might be Lakeshore Learning Resources, but they're just ABC cookies. And what they did was they would just take the letter here and then they would find the lowercase letter in the pan. So I have uppercase Y, lowercase y, and just place it on the card. So this one ended up being the favorite of the week. They really liked this one. So that was tray 3. And then the last tray was very similar. We did the same activity for all 3 weeks of our review, just with the different letters. And it is just a cupcake pan from the Dollar Tree with some letter blocks in each of the letters that we're reviewing. And they would just take the object. So this is a ladybug. Ladybug starts with L, and they would find L and put it in that cup. And then we have some gum. So they would find G, put it in there for each of the items. All of my items, I use the letter tubs from Lakeshore Learning. This has been just an amazing purchase for preschool. I think every preschool classroom should have letter tubs. I use them for so many different things. You can buy them through Lakeshore Learning. They are pricey, but they are just kind of that. They're done, ready to go. You can also make your own, which when I first started preschool, I did make my own. The problem I ran into was some letters I had so many objects and some letters I hardly had anything. I know if you garage sell a lot, that can kind of be fun for a little treasure hunt. Always looking for things for some of those oddball letters to fit into your tubs. But for me, I just finally did the investment and bought the literacy tubs, and I absolutely love these. I use them constantly for all kinds of stuff. And so this was a fun activity to pull out the tubs and do these. And I saw so much growth in this activity from week 1 to week 3. Week 1, they were just struggling with it. They weren't really excited about it. And by week 3, they were asking to do this one first. So those were the 4 tray activities we did this week. If you're interested in how I did circle time or that teacher table, check out week 1 and week 2 of my letter review. And I hope this guys gives you some new ideas, some fresh ideas on either teaching letter sounds, or review activities like I use them for. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.